You guys got power for days here.
Oh my goodness! Wow, what is that?
I love that.
So you're the newspaper guy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Give us the scoop.
Give us the scoop. Yeah, I'm here with my fellow journalists. Okay, this is the last scene of the whole season. Are you guys writing this down? Are you recording it? Okay, I'm a major spoiler comes out. I'm kidding. This is a show that I think we hope is marked out by its pace of information, and we've said this to a few people. Like, you guys haven't seen episode 3.
Of course we did. We just talked about it.
Okay.
Make believe we did.
So, it's a turning point. It's a massive, massive turning point. And I think when people get to that point, they will realize that we're not a show that's going to draw this out for a long time. Every single episode that we have been given has been fast-paced delivery of information. And I think that's what TV audiences deserve these days. People, they're binging shows, we've got busy lives, we don't want to feel like we're being dragged along for forever and ever. So, we felt astonished by how quickly information has arrived in the scripts, right?
So we would get a new script and it's like, oh wow, we're doing that now already, okay, and it would just keep going. There's no real stopping, especially after 3. I think once 3 hits, and it kind of changes the landscape a bit. Every episode after just keeps growing and growing in a really incredible way that we're all kind of geeked out about to be a part of. It's just there's no holding back or teasing it out. It's just we're doing all the things in the show, and it's really fun to be a part of.
I'm also excited to get to the end of the season, just so that I can talk in a completely spoiler-free way, and we can all get together again, and I can stop being so vague.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Let me get my calendar on.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, the show is a big fat hit. I mean, that's not just me; that's all the reviewers. So, how do you feel about that? I mean, other than fantastic.
Right.
Yeah,
I think.
How has it changed you, even in just a few weeks?
We love this show is the thing. We love getting these scripts, and we're fans of the show. So, as many people find the show and love it as much as we do, we're just excited about that. The only thing we want is people to find the show, and we hope that they can get into it the way that we're getting into it, just reading the scripts and being on set. You don't always get that experience. So, we're so confident in our showrunners, Michelle and Tara. They have a vision of where they want to go with this. They have everything mapped out. So, it's a really confident sort of pace that we're going at. So, we're just really excited that people are finding it, and when they watch it, they seem to love it. And you can't really ask for much more because you hope that you're doing it justice.
I think that, I remember years ago I did a show, and I remember someone saying to me, one of the showrunners, no one ever sets out to make a bad show. The same amount of effort goes into a show that's well received as isn't well received. Right. And I know people say it on the daily, but this is a genuine labour of love for us. I love this cast, I love the story, we're all fans of the genre. Yeah, it's all right. There's the $50 I promised you, and it is genuinely exciting for us to all play within a genre that we're excited by. When we were at Comic-Con in San Diego, when we're here, we're just completely geeking out. Yeah. So it's very exciting. It's very exciting to be part of a show that I would watch even if I wasn't in. And I think that's the highest compliment an actor can pay to a show.
Honestly, yeah.
What's been your best? Oh, sorry.
Before you played the policeman.
Yes.
In a more restrained position. Now you are kind of wide open. You can go in any direction.
It's lovely.
What are you looking forward to? What would you like your character to do? Where you're going?
Yeah, I think it's interesting because Benny's a little bit of a grey area, and there's a bit of an ambivalence about him right now. People are like, I'm not sure if I can trust this guy. I was trying to play him really, really trustworthy, by the way. So I don't know what was coming across there. Yeah. Listen, I think, and I just talked to these guys about it. I think we're in an era where journalists, and you guys know what I'm talking about, there's a suspicion of the media, and along with that position comes the sense of what does this guy want, what is he after, what's his truth, what's he trying to preach, So I think we have to move past that and see what his real agenda is. I'm not fettered by any of the things like the law and all that kind of stuff that when I was apparently neither are you. But playing a cop, obviously you have to be sort of slightly down the line. Whereas I think Benny will go to any length to get the story, and as the show goes on, that becomes a little bit more of a personal investment, as his relationship deepens with Joe. I think we realise that there are both personal and professional sort of vested interests at play.
What's been your best fan interaction so far?
My best fan interaction. Oh, so actually, I didn't tell you this. So I had something the other day where it's always an exciting moment when you have someone come up to you and recognise you from a new project. Yeah. So I had someone come up to me and go, "You're the guy from Emergence, right?" And I was like, "Oh, this is great, fantastic. It's getting out there, you know." And then he said, "Oh yeah, I'm a friend of Robert's. I was at the screening." And it was your friend. I didn't tell you the story yet. And for a minute, I was really excited. I was like, "Yeah!" And I was like, "Oh, it's Robert's friend who was invited to the screening." So yeah, that makes sense. I meant to tell you that.
Yeah, that's amazing. I've had a lot of fun with fans on Twitter who've named me Baby Cop. That's been yeah, that's been really fun for me. Like we've been joking back and forth about him being so young as a cop, and also in the last episode that aired, 102, everybody had a lot of fun with the fact that I'm supposed to be protecting the house, and all of a sudden I just kind of disappear, and the guy's in the house, and it's like, did he just let him in and go eat enchiladas? So that was not exactly clear what happened there, but yeah, I've just been having a lot of fun interacting with a lot of the fan base online. Like we live tweet the episodes, and so we're just kind of joking back and forth and putting up memes, and everybody seems extremely engaged like right away, which is fun. Sometimes it takes a little while for like people to find the show and get interested enough to actually get online, but right away people are hopping on and commenting, and all the moments of kind of sharing back and forth, which is a lot of fun for us. So yeah, we're like super engaged in all that because we were excited.
It's the first show that I've ever done where there was an Emergence fans like social media sites already up before we'd even started.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Point. They're not messing around.
Yeah. So it's a lot of fun now.
It's been a real thrill to interact with people who appreciate the show.
Can we go back to the ladder, step ladder? What did happen?
So
were you knocked out?
I was knocked out.
You're a police officer. You
Exactly.
Right away.
Well, he seems like a very nice guy. And then he gave a creepy face. It's like, ooh, what's that? But then you're knocked out. And what happened is I have an ice pack on my head and on the porch the next time you see me, but the way it was edited, you don't see it very quick for very long.
Yeah.
And so it just kind of looks like you're like, I'm sorry, I just let him in. It's like, no, you got okay, fine. You know. So that was fun. So people were online. Even my mom was like, why would you just let him in? Mom, okay.
And I promise you, in the edit, I was a better cop.
It was you got sucker punched. But anyway, yes. Yeah, I think so.
He invited himself to dinner.
Right. I mean, he's a good cook, you know.
Yeah. So, I mean, are we going to see you reach a crossroads, though? I mean, you've kind of taken a big leap and you're doing anything.
Right, yeah.
You're going to hit a point where it's like...
Well, yeah, I think that's the interesting thing is it's such a small town, and everyone, you can see why, trusts Jo so implicitly that you're just like, if she's doing something that's maybe not fully legal, I'm on board because there's a reason she's doing it, so I'm just going to go. But he doesn't exactly know what he's getting into yet, so I think as more and more is revealed over the course of the season, you'll see how he reacts to that in certain ways, which may not be how people are expecting him to react, and what that does to their relationship should be really interesting to watch, I think.
You guys take donuts to your writers. They're doing a great job.
They're doing an incredible job. They really are. Like, and it doesn't stop. Every episode, man, like we get it and we're just like, I'm on this show. This is incredible.
Like, send them your love, and we will send them an enormous box of donuts.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
You guys are going to head over to this.